Let's be real. The old image of traders shouting on a chaotic floor, that's history. Today, the biggest financial moves happen in silence, executed by computer algorithms in fractions of a second. And we're diving deep into the heart of India's algo trading revolution, Mumbai. We're going to meet the titans behind the code. Let's do this. Just think about it for a second. A world where human emotions like fear and greed are completely removed from trading, replaced by pure, cold, hard logic and unbelievable speed. Well, that world is already here. And according to our source material, Mumbai is ground zero for this entire shift in India. We're talking about a complete change from frantic phone calls and mouse clicks to silent, powerful, automated systems.
So what exactly is algo trading? It's actually pretty simple in concept. Imagine you wrote down your perfect trading strategy, every single rule, every if this, then that condition. Now what if you could hand that rulebook over to a computer that never sleeps, never gets tired, and can execute your trades instantly? That's algo trading. The benefits are massive, right? You get incredible speed and, maybe more importantly, zero emotional baggage.
All right, so we get what it is. It's powerful stuff. But why Mumbai? What makes this city the absolute nerve center for this entire ecosystem in India? And look, this tech wave is definitely spreading. You've got amazing trading communities popping up in places like Pune, Bangalore, and the Delhi area. But Mumbai is still the king. It's got this perfect mix of the big financial institutions, the top tech talent, and the cutting-edge infrastructure that just gives it an unbeatable edge.
To really understand what makes a scene like this tick, you've got to look at the people who are actually building it. Our source material really zooms in on one developer whose work just perfectly captures the scale and skill that's out there. Let's take a look.
Just look at this number. Over 7,700. That is how many automated strategies have been delivered by one developer, Jayadev Rana. I mean, that's not just a number, right? That's a symbol of pure mastery and an insane amount of trust from the entire trading community. Wow.
And this is what that work actually looks like. We're not talking about simple little scripts here. This is advanced strategy development using PineScript, which is the language for the super popular TradingView platform. And then it's about fully automating that strategy so it talks directly to your broker to place trades. Throw in some hardcore backtesting to make sure it works, and you've got the whole professional package.
And this right here, this is the part that makes it all real. A great strategy is useless if you can't actually use it. This shows compatibility with all the big-name Indian brokers, so a trader can take their custom-built algorithm and plug it straight into the live market. That integration piece is absolutely everything.
But of course, an ecosystem this big isn't just about one person. The source material highlights a whole crew of specialists, and each one is solving a very specific problem for traders. Let's see how they all fit together.
You know how they say time is money? Well, in some trading strategies, that's literally true. Down to the millisecond. If you need lightning-fast execution, you go to a specialist like Priya Ranjan. His whole world is about building systems with ultra-low latency, making sure your trades get in faster than you can blink.
Okay, so not everyone is building a complex system from the ground up. Sometimes you've already got a strategy you like, but it just needs a little tweak. Or maybe an indicator needs some fine-tuning. That's where the source points to someone like Biswajit Das. He focuses on that cost-effective work for the everyday retail trader.
I think we can all agree, making that jump from clicking the mouse yourself to trusting a machine, that can be a little scary. And that's the exact problem Rahul Garg is there to solve. He's all about creating simple, reliable systems that are the perfect on-ramp for anyone just getting started with automation.
And then you've got the super specialists, the people who live and breathe one specific market. If your entire focus is on Indian stocks and indices, you need someone who knows all the little quirks of that environment. And that's where Sachi Advas comes in, building custom bots perfectly tailored for those local market dynamics.
So, we've met some of the key players, but now let's get into the practical stuff, the questions that you're probably asking yourself right now. Our source material tackles the big ones head-on.
Okay, let's just get to it. This is always the first question, right? The money question. What's it going to cost me? What's the barrier to entry to even get a strategy coded and ready to go?
And here's the answer. The range is huge, from around 5,000 rupees all the way up to 2 lakh or even more. And honestly, that's great news. It means there's a way in for almost everyone.
A simple tweak might be on the lower end, while a super complex, fully automated system is going to be on that higher end. All right, next crucial question. This technology sounds really powerful, maybe a little too powerful. So you have to wonder, is this even allowed for regular traders like you and me?
The answer is a big, clear yes. But, and this is a really important but, it has to be done the right way. You can't just connect random software to the market. Your algorithm has to go through official, secure gateways provided by your broker. They're called APIs, and they make sure everything is safe, regulated, and fair for everyone.
Okay, let's zoom back out. We've seen the experts, we've answered the big questions, so what does this all mean for the future? Where's trading in India actually headed? You know, it's really like a perfect storm for growth. You've got broker technology getting faster and faster. You've got this absolute explosion in options trading. More and more regular retail traders are jumping into automation, and all the while, platforms like TradingView have become the central hub for it all. It's all happening at once. And this quote from the source really just nails it. This isn't just about cool tech. It's about a new level of professionalism. The top developers are raising the bar for the entire industry by creating systems that aren't just automated, but are also scalable, disciplined, and built to last.
Which brings us to one last thing to think about. As the machines get better and better at execution, at speed, at discipline, what's our job? In a world dominated by algorithms, what is the new role for human creativity and intuition? It's a pretty fascinating question, and one we'll all be figuring out together.